guys, so today we're back to talking about the H3 versus Keemstar situation because there's been a lot of developments and new stuff that's come up, so let's get into it. After I made my first video, a bunch of things happened. For one, H3's biggest sponsor, Old Spice, dropped him because a bunch of Keemstar fans went and tweeted at Old Spice to drop him. And honestly, that's messed up. First of all, don't get people's sponsors to drop them, especially because most sponsors won't look into what's going on or who's right or who's wrong. They're just gonna see a bunch of people in their inbox and in their Twitter feeds asking them to drop the person, and then they'll do it because they don't know any better, and it makes their company look bad. So this whole going after sponsors thing needs to stop because one, it impacts small creators that don't make money otherwise because their videos are deemed inappropriate by YouTube and demonetized. So you're kind of taking away their income there. And then after that happened, Keemstar made a series of videos on the topic, which I will talk about now. So the first video that Keemstar put out was in response to H3's claims about etiquette, and he did a pretty good job of responding to the claims, but he was mad, which is kind of understandable. No one's gonna be happy if they're getting like claims that they caused the suicide of someone, which is not something that you should say in the first place because imagine all the young fans that H3 has. I can't believe he has fans at all. And he just says stuff like that. And his fans are just going to believe it. And his podcast has like over 1 million viewers, I'm pretty sure, which is where he makes most of his money because he's pretty much given up on making actual videos at this point. So most of his viewers are young, and they're going to just believe everything that he says, which is how most of this drama started at, if I'm going to be totally honest. And the second video that Keemstar put out was not the best because most of his points were decent at best, but some of them were just terrible at worst. At one point, he brought up the Catholic Church in his video, which how did that happen, and what does that have to do with anything at all? I really don't get it. But the third video and the latest video that he's put out is a re-upload of a YouTuber named Gokanaru, which I will put on screen now because his content is really good. He makes really good commentary videos, which is what I want to do, and it's what I'm doing right now, but I want to make them better because it's just me talking to a camera right now. And so he took down so let me explain. Gokanaru's video is a couple years old. And on December 11th, 2019, YouTube made a new harassment update to their policy. So let's talk about that real quick. December 11th, 2019, YouTube updated their harassment and bullying policy after talking to experts and creators. I say it in that way because I don't believe that they actually did talk to any experts or any creators, because if they were truly experts and creators, they would not have agreed to go through with this policy change. Now, when they did change their policy, the Twitter community and the YouTube community gave them a lot of hate for it, which is understandable because, one, their terms of service were not worded right, and the policy update was not worded correctly, and there was no clear definition of what was harassment and bullying and what was just commentary and criticism. And two, 3 big commentary videos, not harassment, not bullying, just criticism and commentary, were deleted off the platform. The first one was Leafy Content Cop by iDubbbz, which Leafy himself said that YouTube should not have deleted it and that it was BS and that YouTube should put it back. Leafy himself said that. And the second one was criticism of the Fine Bros and their reacting thing, which, is understandable because their content is not good. And if you really call it content, you don't really know what real content is. And the third one was Gokanaru's H3H3 expose video or video vigilante or whatever you want to call it. It was called The Death of H3 Productions Video Vigilante. It was a really good video and it got deleted. Now, I bring all of this up because Keemstar's latest video was a re-upload of Gokanaru's hour 35-minute documentary of, H3, that same video that I was just talking about. He asked Gokanaru to re-upload it, and then Gokanaru said yes, and he re-uploaded it, and guess what? It got taken down. Now, here's a couple tweets from Keemstar that show that it really did get taken down, so here they are. So when the video was still up, H3 never responded to it. And now he can't because it has been taken down. I'll try to find a re-upload of it if I can, but YouTube will probably take those down as well. And if I do find one, I highly, highly recommend that you watch it because it's really good. It's an hour and 30 minutes, but it's worth it, and it feels very quick. It actually feels like 10 minutes instead of an hour and 30 minutes. Okay, that's kind of a stretch, but I really, really recommend that you watch it because it was really good. And another video that's criticizing H3 is by a YouTuber named Turkey Tom. He does commentary as well, and his video was excellent. You need to go watch it. I'll put it up on screen right now. Go watch it, please. It's really good. It's better than what I could do, okay? It's way better than what I could do. Now let's talk about some people that have kind of slipped away from this drama because there was this drama involving Deji and the Deer Girl Ferociously Steph, but they kind of got lucky. So let's talk about them and claims against them. Because of this whole drama between H3H3 and Keemstar and now Gokanaru, some other dramas have basically faded out of relevancy. And those were Deji's subbotting claims and people wanting Ferociously Steph from the Twitch Council fired. Now let's talk about Deji. Deji is KSI's brother, in case you didn't know. He used to be known as Comedy Shorts Gamer. I don't know why he changed his name. And he allegedly subbotted to get to 10 million subscribers. And you're probably wondering, well, how do you know this? And I saw these videos by Kavos, who is another good commentary YouTuber, and he pretty much proved that Deji subbotted. Plus, not to mention the fact that Deji's not really trying to combat the claims, not trying to, prove himself innocent. The only thing that he did was when the whole drama between H3 and Keemstar started was blame Keemstar for everything because that seems to be what people like to do. But yeah, that's what happened with Deji. Now, with Ferociously Steph, I already made a video about this. Go check it out. I'll put it on screen. And, well, people wanted her fired, understandably. People wanted her fired from Twitch. And Twitch put out this whole safety council, announcement thing. That basically said, yeah, we're not going to do that. And it's basically all your guys' fault that, you don't like her. And we want diversity in our culture. Which, it's okay if you want that. But not her. You don't want her in your, team. And basically, the other thing that Twitch did was basically downplay the power that the Twitch Council has because of ferociously Steph because she was making all these claims about how all gamers are white supremacists, which is just ridiculous, and how voice chat is unfair, and how she's gonna ban people that she doesn't like because they disagree with her. So, understandably, Twitch had to do something, so they had to limit the Twitch Safety Council's power, which I guess is a good thing because the whole thing should not exist in the first place, but still, come on, Twitch, do better. But I hope you guys liked this whole commentary thing that I'm doing. I hope you guys like this like style of me just sitting down and talking about things that are going on right now. I hope that you guys like this. Please like and subscribe and share if you like this, and I will see you guys next time.